What's going on? We back. Morrissey Sports Talk. We in the building. And Ford has recalled over 900,000 F-150s. We're going to tell you which ones they recalled. But we back. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video, man. I'll link an article to the description. It says Ford recalls nearly 900,000 F-150 Super Duty pickups for fire risk. It's been a top-selling truck for quite some time. And it's the number one selling truck over Toyota Tundra and a Ram pickup truck, which is totally trash. But Ford Motor Company issued a massive recall of its F-150 and Super Duty truck on Friday to replace an engine block heater cable on 874,000 vehicles in North America because of fire concern. This item is used by truck owners to keep the engines warm so they start more efficiently on cold winter days. The cable is a short cord hanging off the truck that's often attached to an extension cord that plugs into the house or garage. Okay. The risk to safety only exists while the vehicle is parked and the block heater cable is plugged into the electrical outlet, Ford said in the statement. Ford is aware of 3 fires originating from the engine block heater cable splice connector and minor property damage reported in one incident. Ford is not aware of any accidents or injuries tied to this. It is what it is, man. But I'm gonna speak on it in a minute. But effective vehicles is 2015 to 2019 F-150 vehicles built at the Dearborn truck plant between March 18th, 2014 and November 17th, 2018, and at the Kansas City assembly plant between August 21st, 2014 and November 17th, 2018. Okay, 2017, 2019 Super Duty vehicles built at Ohio Assembly Plant between February 5th, 2016 and November 17th, 2018, and at the Kentucky Truck Plant between October 8th, 2015 and November 17th, 2018. Ford says its dealers will inspect the engine block heater cable and replace it if it is damaged, or corroded. If there are no signs of damage or corrosion, dealers will apply some grease to it, whatever it is. Vehicles impacted by this recall, 410,000 are in the United States and federal territories, and almost another half a billion are in Canada. Ford reference number for recall is 18S45. I linked that article in there, man. I don't know, all these recalls coming out for safety. From all the big 3. It's unfortunate. You gotta be inconvenienced. You gotta be scared to drive your car or your truck if this affects you as well. And at the end of the day, I can tell you, man, I worked in an assembly plant, and everything is prefab before it get there. Everything is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 suppliers. What that means is you have people from other places, from other companies that actually build the strut assembly, that build the suspension, that build certain parts, and they just click them on and put them in. And those people at those particular plants, if they lucky, they make half of what the salary or what the hourly employees make at Ford. So Ford is just, and the big 3 are doing subsidiaries or they getting contracts with other companies to build parts to save money. They're not putting the money into these cars, but guess what? They're still upcharging for the car. Your average car, I heard, costs $7,000 to make. They mark it up about almost over $20,000 in some cases, and charge you that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they not putting their money where their mouth is. They're not putting the money into these trucks. Okay, they got people making $9, $8, $9, $10 an hour. I've been there before. $8, $9, $10 an hour throwing strut assemblies together, putting the wrong bolts in the strut assembly, putting the wrong hubs on there. Not building the frame right, not building the engine, stuff, this stuff of that nature, not building the IPs right, not building the steering wheels right. You got people in there dropping control arms. You got people in here damaging parts. They throwing them back into the bin. They putting them right back on your car. You know, and like I said before, it's not worth the risk of buying a new car. It's not worth it, man. I've seen them first-handedly make those cars in several different plants, and I would never buy a brand new car from in the big three. It's just, I would do used. You know what I'm saying? They don't put the money where their mouth is. They go the cheap route, but they still want to upcharge you and charge you like a premium car while they cutting the price and having people that make half or not even half of what they hourly employees make critical parts into these cars, man. So at the end of the day, you better think 2 or 3 times before you go and invest into a $30, $20, $40, $50,000 vehicle from any car that's, you know, in the big three, man. Until they start putting their money where their mouth is, and then on top of that, they cutting jobs when they saving money on top of money. They saving money. Real talk, they saving a bunch of money by not adding another $20 an hour salary, by cutting a couple thousand, $20 an hour salary guys and making them $10 or $8 an hour salary people putting car parts together. They're not fabricating them parts no more. All them cars do, they go to the plant, they plug them on, they twist them in, and the car goes down the line. So at the end of the day, man, you know, Ford, GM, and Ram, they better get together because they no sorrow. Now you pulling jobs from America, from north, and you moving them south, you moving to Mexico to save money. The product is probably gonna be the same or even worse, but who's gonna buy the product now? You know, I never understood why they cut the working wage when the working class is the one to spend money on stuff of that nature. But hey, like I said, I linked the article in the description. You can read it. I'm gonna come back with another video a little bit later. Motor City Sports Talk. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check us out. All the links in the description. Also, you can reach out to me in the email, business inquiry, sponsorship, questions, video requests, whatever you may have. You can make a donation to the channel as well. That link's there. And the article link there as well. Motor City Sports Talk. We gone.